Yes, good evening, sir. Today, and welcome everybody. Today, we are going to study the wonderful topic that is called as a biochemistry. Biochemistry, what is this biochemistry? Not that biochemistry, like, your blood analysis is done and that. No. Here, in it is a part of homeopathy because it is a different therapy. And in homeopathy, so many Ayurvedic drugs and the biochemics, they have taken into their category. Of course, now they are proving the biochemistry on healthy human being, and they are produce whatever it is producing, whatever the symptoms are produced, those symptoms are used for a curing if it is found in the deceased person. Okay, today I shared you three important books. Why biochemistry, when it should be used, what is the advantage of the biochemistry, is excellent one. And before that, there is one wonderful book every master should buy, is, I think so, Harmit madam has brought this. That is B.N. Mitra, Tissue Remedy by B.N. Mitra. I will send you the first page of this, and no soft copies available because it is very big, very fantastic, excellent. And the Darbari which I shared you in the group, it is written, that is published in 1952. First publication was in 1952. For making those Darbari book, he says for a further recommendation, he is telling you should refer this book in that Darbari. Okay, so this is a wonderful book you should have. I think hardly 500 rupees online available. You can buy it. Okay, I will share you the details, so that must have that book. Like a Select Remedy, how you are given, that is Select Remedy. That is my first set of book, and this book was given by my Guruji, and I had xeroxed that. It went out of print for 3 to 4 times. Such a wonderful book it is. B.N. Mitra, Tissue Remedies, excellent. Okay, today we are going to study about I think everybody has downloaded those 3 copies. I think so, yes. Then we are going to study, see how important it is, what is there in that. So important. Okay. Who invented, like, who invented the homeopathy? Friedrich Samuel Hahnemann. Hanuman. He is in the form of Hanuman only. Hanuman might have taken a birth. So it is Christian Friedrich Hahnemann. Okay. In the same time, in the same era, biochemistry was invented or discovered by a German physician called Dr. Sugler. They are also called Sugler remedies, Sugler salts. Okay. So, who died in the 1898? So that means just to they have mentioned, they have shown that he is a very old physician, German physician, who thought that a deficiency of the minerals and salts in the body causes the disease. Let us go through this. Okay. Theory, all diseases are due to the deficiency of one or more mineral salts which go to make the human organism and chemical investigation has proved beyond all doubt that his contention is largely correct, and the restoring of the balanced mineral salt by salt in the body by proper working order, by making up deficiencies from the food through a catalytic action, minute doses of defective salts. Thus, in the nutshell, it is a theory of Suzler's system of the remedy. He also proved that if any mineral deficiency is there, if you take it in a large quantity, it won't work, because सीधा जाएगा, इंटेस्टाइन में जाएगा, ऐसे ही बाहर आ जाएगा, because this is in a raw form. हम लोग विटामिन लेते हैं, फिर भी विटामिन डेफिशिएंसी क्यों होता है? Because we are not able to digest that. डाइजेशन नहीं होता, तो क्या करना चाहिए? Even though some people are taking nutrition and everything, उनको हम हमारा मिक्सचर नंबर 90 देना जरूरी है. मिक्सचर नंबर 90 में क्या है? पोटेंटाइज्ड एलोपैथिक मेडिसिन. Thought of potentized allopathic medicine is there. When you take that, it is believed that whatever you take the vitamins and minerals in the food or as a supplement, it will help. Okay, na? So like that. So he also thought that the Suzler actually uska फिर क्या किया वो, how he did it in some other books shows and tells us that he made a ash of dead body. I mean, he made an analysis of the ash of the dead body, and with that he found majorly many salts were there. These were the compound. Amongst the important chemical compound in the body, we have this following: 70% of the water and rest all of this. So sodium, see, beautiful thing, cartilage, sodium, sulfate of sodium, sweat, like that. You don't worry, this book I already supplied the page number, yeah, 7, page number 7. So what job that particular salt is doing, if that is getting disturbed, that will cause that problem. For example, sulfate of lime, natrum sulfur, yeah, calcium sulfate, calc sulf, yes, here they have given in the next page. Calcium sulfate is given especially on the skin, like sodium sulfate. Sodium sulfate, natrum sulf, it works on the cartilage. I will not make you confuse and make it difficult. I will make it very, very easy for you. This is a thing. And ये भी नहीं, ये भी थोड़ा डिफिकल्ट, इससे भी और थोड़ा आसान कर देंगे. This is the आसान तरीका. Page number 100 of the Darbari combination. Go to that. What you see beautifully how they are written. The Dr. Suzler, German physician, credited for the discovery of biochemical system treatment in 1870. The biochemical system treatment is developed of the tissue salt that they believed to restore the mineral deficiency that make the body prone to so many illness. He analyzed the ash of the dead bodies and found that they contain 12 compounds called salt, and their names will be like this. Hereafter, ये आपका point, this point is, this page number is very important. And in calcium, these are all the short form. Next वो लोग इतना बड़ा बड़ा नहीं लिखेंगे, कैल्शियम फ्लोराइड नहीं लिखेंगे, CF लिखेंगे तो आपको पता होना चाहिए कि कैल्शियम फ्लोराइड, CF मतलब कैल्शियम फॉस्फेट. All homeopaths know this. Just write a 3x, 6x like that. Ferrum phos, 3x, 12x, like that. There are 12 tissue salt. For that only it is called as the 12 Baralavan. Very famous it is. So 12 tissue salt, important salts. With that, so many, a deficiency of the one or more tissue salts make you sick. When you supplement those things in a very subtle form, not in the gross form, it is in very diluted form, that will recover and you will become all right. So the page number 101. Yesterday, when we talked about last time, homeopathic potency, it is written here beautifully, clearly, crystal clearly. So you refer and put, because probably you have not made any notes. So it is a page number 101, very beautifully they have shown. X, Netramur 1x. What is Netramur? Sodium chloride. What is sodium chloride? Namak, common salt. Okay. You know, one of the salt, आपका जब किसी का अगर कट हुआ तो खून, अपने आप को खून नहीं किया है, हम पहले के जमाने में हम करते थे, आजकल तो बच्चे लोग नहीं करते. जैसे कट हो गया, ब्लड यूज्ड टू immediately put in the mouth, and I know उस समय blood used to be little salty, है ना. मुझे अभी पता नहीं, I have lot of sugar in it now. I think वो सूप बन गया होगा, I don't know. Okay, but lot of Netramur is there. मतलब salt is there, sodium chloride is there. Now 1 grain means how much? एक गेहूं का दाना पाउडर करेंगे तो कितना आएगा? That is called 1 grain. 1 grain का salt लेकर के 9 grain of sugar of milk. Sugar of milk क्यों? अल्कोहल ही क्यों? क्योंकि अल्कोहल का एक स्पेशलिटी है, उसके साथ कोई भी मिल जाएगा ना तो अपना दोस्ती उसको नहीं देता. Means it will not have a chemical change होकर के दूसरा कुछ नहीं बनेगा. It will retain its originality within alcohol. ठीक है ना. तो इसीलिए, और sugar of milk is like that only. The milk, sugar of milk is made by a goat milk. It is neither a acidic nor the base. It is a neutral, extra neutral sugar of milk. That is they called sugar of milk. That is, if 1 grain of the Netramur and 9 grains of sugar of milk, add it and grind it. There is a procedure. 40 minutes you have to do, 20 minutes you have to do, like that. 20, so that the scrapping, this is there in the pharmacy. You don't need to, just for your interest, you can see. Otherwise, we have all these cards available with us. See, whenever I talk about any homeopathy or Vibronic, I never talk about the original, I mean their own therapy. I'm not talking about homeopathy. I'm not talking about the biochemistry. We are only using our biochemic cards and numbers. They work excellent. Many feedbacks I have given. I got from my clients that it is working excellent. See, one day I have to again tell the story. Okay, I don't know whether I have told in my previous classes or I can say batches. Very important, because when I purchased this machine from my Guru Log, so I also had a 100% doubt. ये क्या रे, कैसा काम करता है? Because one of my friends, when I was in Air Force, one of my closest friends' son, because by that time I was practicing homeopathy. From 87 to 95, I was practicing homeopathy. I have been encouraged by the Air Force officers. I was doing it. But, I was famous, like, they all used to call me a doctor. Anyway, it's common word to call them. But I say, okay, my best friend's son had a swelling in the testicles. Since I was very close to me and I was practicing homeopathy there, he showed me that this is a swelling in the soft swelling without any pain. He getting a pain in the testicle. Then I went into the repertory, what I shown you like yesterday, the Pathak repertory. I gone into the testicle and swelling and no pain, swelling with no pain. That was only one remedy was there. That is Natrum sulph. Natrum sulph. That is only biochemic. So only I remembered it. Natrum sulph, it has come when I was doing dowsing. I got it at 50 M potency. Since that machine was new, I also did like you people only. Some people are even after having machine, after purchasing with a huge amount, still you are getting the remedy from outside. It will happen sometime. For some days it will happen. Then I just wrote and give him Natrum sulph 50 M potency. Go and please bring that. The machine is very new to me. I don't have any much experience in that. Please bring. And I don't know where he gone. I think Delhi. I was in Delhi that time. He went all over and he didn't get the Natrum sulph 50 M potency. Then he said, no, I didn't get any. Natrum sulph is one of the biochemic medicine also. So I made, okay, what will happen? It will not heal or it will heal if it is true. Then I did Natrum because I did not believe that time. Some people may think that belief is working behind the machine. No, that is a strong theory behind it. Thought infused water and pills. Because of three people, those who found out the rate, those who made the machine, those people's faith also goes into this for making the remedy. Then I said it will. I don't know. We will try. I gave Natrum sulph and keeping the potency at 50 M potency, gave one dose given. Next day morning, he was surprised that its swelling is totally gone. Then onwards, oh no, it is beyond spirituality and beyond the reality. Something is there. So thoughts work so beautifully. Then I started using it with more faith because I could see within a day his swelling has gone. Okay, that was story. So again, here in this page number 101, they have written, see, the same thing is here written. Instead of taking 9 grains sugar of milk lactose, we take each time 99 grains. This see page number. This is very, very important. What I must say that you should remember. You should remember this because this is a must. Okay. Then what are the beauties of this book? Next thing is, what is this one more advantage of the biochemical is that they are only 12 in number. Anna? Only 12 dabba. Make that meaning only 12 dabba. Yes, sir. Okay. They are only 12 remedies with mainly different potencies. Means if someone want to practice biochemic, they should have only 12 cards. Only 12 cards are enough to practice biochemistry through Vibronics. And only 38 cards are sufficient to practice the batch flower remedy. Definitely, if we could finish today, it's fine. We'll continue next class also, the biochemistry. And this is really very important because there are only 12 salts. You will, in all the further formula, you will have only this written as a CP, KP, CS, like that. You should mug up something. You generally in my theory, nothing should be mugged up, but something you should know. For mugging me, or you can say remembering me, it took 5 years. I don't want that. It should take 5 years. You should be able to do it within a no time. And one more story again. This Darbari book, for knowing the secret of this book, I served in a homeopathic clinic for 6 months. I used to clean everything. When I was in Pathankot, one of our senior doctor used to practice. I used to work with him as an assistant. Even though I being practicing since very long time, I wanted to know this book. For that reason, 6 months I cleaned his shop, and I used to clean, because it was on the main road, I used to clean his bottles just to know, to do the seva, to know this, what combination he is using, how he is making the remedy. Okay. So, sir, you want to tell something? Padmanabh, sir? Okay. I just he was as if he's raising a hand. ऐसा लग रहा था. Okay. Then he is to make that remedies. He in the, you go to this in the book, he has written, it is also, it was that time 15 rupees. When I came to know after his son, I उसको थोड़ा मस्का लगाया, भाई बताओ ये पाउडर कौन सा मिलाते, कैसे करते, इसका रिजल्ट इतना अच्छा है, क्यों, उसको थोड़ा बताओ. That time I was not yet introduced to the Vibronics. So he said, no, uska Darbari ka book hai. Then immediately, there was no Google that time, or no online that time. And I saw that at the end of the page, there were the numbers, phone contact numbers given on the different branches. I contacted that branch. I went to Jalandhar. It was available in the Jalandhar. It is all a part of Punjab. Punjab ka district hai. Then for buying 15 rupees book, I spent 60 rupees during that time. So I got and purchased, and means I have a high, beautiful sentiment attached to this Darbari book. Since it is so easily available to you all, I request you to think also, you also did the same seva for 6 महीना किसी का साथ काम किया, मतलब ऐसा काम किया जस्ट लाइक असिस्टेंट, उसके बाद मिला, ये सोचो, तब इसका वैल्यू आपको बहुत अच्छा बढ़ जाएगा, अच्छा आ जाएगा. ओके. सो नाउ इसका और एक, दिस बुक हैज वन मोर ब्यूटीफुल थिंग कि हम लोग मीन्स वी आर our what is our डगलस थेरेपी फाउंडेशन में सीखने के लिए क्या ये है, what is the basic qualification? Interest in the healing system. Since it is a spiritual healing, we don't use any chemical or anything like that. So I want to know, you should know the medical terminology, because it is given in the form of medical terminology only. Okay. So I will tell you here in this book, we have beautiful medical terminology. Have I told you that the brief explanation about the homeopathic, wonderful homeopathic remedies are mentioned here. Okay, let us see. I will tell you. This is very important. आपको मैं बोला था ना बोरिक को पढ़ने के लिए, उसके बदले में you just have this get this printed out or get this book. Kindle book is also available. This no, so that you can have a Kindle version and keep reading while you are traveling. So you go through. I just wanted to tell you because अगर इसमें भगवान कहाँ मिलता है वो मैं आपको बताऊंगा ना, तो you will try go and search it. Yes, this is very, very important because these are the terminologies about the, we see why we want to go to the beginning only. This is in the page number 49. ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है भाई, प्लीज इसको पढ़ना पड़ेगा. देन यू विल बिकम, आई टोल्ड you will become at par with the homeopathic doctor in knowledge. ये गैल स्टोन, गैल ब्लैडर क्या है चीज, ये सब medical terminologies are well explained because this book was published for the lay practitioner, common people, not for the doctors. Because in 1952, that time homeopathy was not yet recognized as a system. जैसे उसका बोर्ड नहीं बना था, तो जैसे अब ये वाइब्रोनिक कैसे हम प्रैक्टिस कर रहे हैं, वैसे वो लोग प्रैक्टिस करते थे विथ सम नो एसोसिएशन का मेंबर बन के देन ये करते थे. देखिए, they are written diagnosis of the disease. Diagnosis means they mean to say that the nomenclature of the disease. Abscess मतलब क्या है, आपका मेडिकल टर्मिनोलॉजी में एब्सेस एट द साइट ऑफ ऑपरेशन लिखेंगे. एब्सेस क्या है, एक्ने क्या है, एक्ने our acne is there in our book, that mixture number something for the acne you see in the because introductory index, I mean to the index, it is mentioned that acne, adenoids, Addison's disease, this is the must buy. This is must because you must be thorough ये क्या बोल रहा है, ये तो पता होना चाहिए. Allergies क्या है, if a person has abnormal sensitivity to anything, he gets worse by coming to contact with the water, cold weather, eating some food or so on. Yes, this kindly mute. I'm not finding who is where I am. Kindly mute so that it will not disturb others. Okay. So anyway, this is very, very important. Actually, I am telling you this. Namaskar.
Namaskar, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sorry, I just...
Sai Ram. Sir. This index, the diagnosis they are given, it is not a diagnosis, it is a what it is. Arteriosclerosis, this will be useful for everything. arteriosclerosis. The disease arteries are thickened, narrowed, hardened, lose elasticity, and it generally occurs in the old people. Then see, आपने क्या करना, ये देखो कॉपी किया, हम इधर डाल दिया. See, we first understand what it is, then find out the remedy for this. Yes. Again, what is the remedy for this? We have understood the thickening of the blood vessels, arteries, thickening of the arteries. What is the mixture? CF means, I told you, calcarea fluor 3x, natrum muriaticum 3x, Salicia 12x, and Bratamur 30. Bratamur 30 is a homeopathic remedy. All this mixture this is specially made for, taking in a mixture form, not an individual. So, Bratamur is one of the wonderful remedy in the Vibronics for the high BP. Thrice daily is very useful. Homeopathic adrenaline 6 or 12, one pill twice daily is very useful. It should be used for 1 or 2 weeks, then stopped for 1-2 weeks and then continued so on. क्या beautiful है. This एक किताब का और एक स्पेशलिटी है. It tells some, क्या है, घरेलू नुस्खा भी बताता है. Home remedy. It tells some home remedies also. Lesson. It also consists of javas. Javas piece is all there. Where Rudraksha, Gauri Shankar Rudraksha is the best. Next to your chin.
Recording in progress.
Next to your chin. So where Rudraksh, Gauri Shankar Rudraksh is the best. Next to कौन है भाई, वो कौन है? साउंड. सर जी म्यूट करिए. Okay. See, we have seen. We have seen what is the meaning of that particular thing, and we have searched for the remedy along with the Gharelu Nuksa, home remedy also. We got it here. So we will go back into the same now. Okay. Arthritis. Arthritis deforms ascites. What will go? We'll go. Arthritis is a common thing. हम देखेंगे भाई arthritis biochemistry में arthritis में क्या. I just selected Control C.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम वरहमतुल्लाहि वबरकातुहू. तौफीक भाई देखिए ऐसा क्लास चल रही है, ऑनलाइन क्लास चल रही है, सब कैमरास पे हैं, मैं कैमरा पे नहीं हूँ.
आपका कैमरा भी ऑन है.
So this is the Darbari book?
Yes, madam. Darbari book I shared with you just now. And page number I am just noted down, so that page number 30, we have all this. Okay. Now arthritis, we'll take that and we'll put into arthritis. Means how the easiest way we want to become, because In our spiritual system, कोई भी गलत नहीं होता. We are not harming anyone. We are only giving with a positive thoughts देते. So it will not harm. See, ankylosis is another this one. Arthritis. Fine. Page number 175, we came to the arthritis. We first understood what is arthritis. Then we again same way Control C and Control F. When you do Control F, we get a search option. You put that arthritis there and you see inflammation of the joint. If attacked new, means if attacked new means initial stage में अगर है तो Natrum Phos 4 times a day for a week. If there is a improvement, it may be continued. And here they are giving the second formula, third formula, like that. It's very, very simple. For example, you see, if does no good, see, first only give Natrum Phos 3x. This you can do with our machine. In the same way, if does not do good, give the mixture of, then this mixture you give. Okay. If it ceases to work, sometimes so beautifully, थोड़ा दिन कैसा लगेगा कि काम किया, उसके बाद काम करना बंद किया, लगता है कि हाँ हमारे को थोड़ा बहुत तो आपने 30% आराम आया, उसके बाद कम नहीं हो रहा है. That time, so beautifully they have analyzed. It ceases to work, give daily 12x of the first 4 and 200 of the Cilicia. First 4 means 1, 2, 3, 4. ये सारा 12x में दो, Cilicia 200x में दो. So nicely, well, beautifully explained like this. ऐसा होना चाहिए. It is basically, I told you, this is made for lay practitioner, means सामान्य लोगों के लिए बनाया. How you can avoid your thing. हम लोग वो सामान्य लेकर के अति सामान्य कर दिया. We become extra normal, extra neutral like that. So it can be done beautifully with our Vibronics, with having 12 cards or 12 rates. We can do anything. Understood? How we, sir.
Sir, one thing is there. So they are described here some topology about the doses. So will we also need to follow like this?
Sir, when you want to follow this book, you should follow like this. Or because this is a well-tested book. It is not, I told you na, 6 महीने झाड़ू मारने के बाद मिला हुआ किताब है यही है. So that ये ऐसा आसान, मतलब I am not discouraging you. You can go for higher doses. उसमें लिखा है. That is your experience. लेकिन किसी को भी start कर रहा है तो यही use करना है. And all the salt except Cilicia and Ferrum Phos to be used in 3x potency only, because they work excellently in 3x potency only.
Okay.
So they have worked because sir, this is आपको 52 में है ना, 1952 में फर्स्ट पब्लिशन हुआ है इसका. आप देखिए कितना साल हो गया उसको.
हाँ.
So इतना साल से it has, मैं बोला ना, literally I am telling you, I served as a उसका जो है ना घर में वो लड़का नहीं रहता, लड़का ये लड़का आ जाओ, लड़का के जैसे काम किया उधर for 6 months. Then only I could come to know what is the which book, and he is making this mixture. Wonderful, sir. The results are excellent. Okay. And for my brother, when he was having leukemia, blood cancer, I made a remedy from this book only. He was far better by after taking this remedy. Of course, he was taking other treatment also, but when he started taking this, lot of side effect of the blood cancer was reduced. Means such wonderful book it is. It is. I am telling whatever I am telling, putting you in front of in the my group. my student group or learner group, I test ठोक बजा के मैं बताऊंगा. I will not say just like that. I will not put any books. है ना, 1000 बुक मिलते हैं on the biochemistry, but this is the topmost. है ना sir? You can change according to your experience. You can change the potency, but they are proved to work excellently in these potencies. Okay, then और भाई किसी को डाउट है? So let us see. Okay, now you have understood how we can, like a bed sore. Let's see, is there any remedy for bed sore? देखिए, बेडसोर को छोड़ो, बाल्डनेस के लिए बहुत बढ़िया चीज है इधर. बिकॉज बेडसोर तो वैसे ठीक ही हो जाता है. पार्शियली डिवॉइड ऑफ हेयर, काली फॉस अलोन फॉलिंग विथ, यू नो, दे वर internally externally mixed with the water and Vaseline. Phyllanthus umbilica. This is a Phyllanthus umbilica. That is a, what is that? Amla. Dry it and powder it and make it a paste and this thing like that. No? You go through. What the next book I'm going to show you here is. Now you understood how to go. Blister is that same thing only. With a blister is that any eruptions along with the water into it, water, or you can say serum into it. You can think about that is a blister. Yeah, where all problem we get a blister like things, that is also mentioned here. Okay. It is full of liquid, clear as water. So Natrum Mure 3x is a remedy. If the full of yellow liquid, Natrum sulf, so you go through and you try to, if you have any doubt, we will discuss in more detail. Okay, we will do the case study. ऐसा नहीं छोड़ेंगे sir हम. Don't worry. Everything is there in this. You first chilblain. What is this chilblain? Chilblain ये ठंड के अंदर जो dead skin हो करके, you will get a lot of bad smell. You know, either it's already given here. Inflammation of the skin, toes, some portion of the feet and hand, ears, caused by sudden change in temperature. Skin becomes red in patches, slowly swollen, and such irritation, itching, especially in the evening. Natrum sulfanol. So that मैं बोला ना, मेरा ब्रदर के लिए मैं इसी में से कैंसर का मेडिसिन बना के दिया था एंड ही रिस्पॉन्डेड वेरी वेल. इसके नेक्स्ट कई और एस्ट्रोलॉजर्स है इधर हमारे ग्रुप में. जस्ट नोट डाउन बिकॉज इट इज नॉट देयर इन दिस बुक. दिस 12 सॉर्ट्स, क्योंकि हमारा राशि 12 राशि है, तो 12 राशि को 12 सॉल्ट क्या मैच होता है, ब्यूटीफुल है ना. तो उसके लिए see, that was a combination of the remedy. Here I have also shared this book. This is also wonderful book. बहुत जबरदस्त. This came from my Guruji. From उन्होंने जो दिया वो हमारे पास आया. Just not purchased one. Means सच्चे wonderful book है. Acidity के लिए पहले सबसे पहला क्या देना चाहिए? Dissolve 3 tablets equivalent to powder and put like that. It is there. These are the thing. And one more thing. The disease क्या होते हैं? They are set of symptoms. When you have a symptoms, that time what you have to do? You have to go to this book. बायोकेमिक रेपरेटरी ऑफ बायोकेमिक, जैसे हम देखे थे ना उस वक्त, SR Patak, this was a wonderful remedy. I mean, we learned about headache, different headaches. Okay, very nice. I am not able to get who is हॉर्न किसका आ रहा है, कहाँ से आ रहा है. ठीक है, देखिए दिस डिसएडवांटेज ऑफ हैविंग नहीं, सभी आ जाओ, सभी लोग आ जाओ बोलने से यही प्रॉब्लम. मैं सोचता हूँ कि एवरीबडी हैज अ राइट टू लर्न. एनीवे, सी हर हार्ट, you want to, you already got some the information of the about already know how we can help the spiritually to some heart patients. How can we extend our support, like calcarea floor, ferrum phos and natramur, these are the heart remedies. So these are the main heart remedies. So in the angina means what you have to do, ANGINA, go here, Darbari, angina, ANGIN. angina spelling गलत है.
GINA करेक्ट है सर. ANGINA, ठीक है, उसमें नहीं हो सकता है, ये जरूरी नहीं कि सभी उसमें होगा. विल सी. is because most important one, they must have given pain in the heart. Okay, let us see heart, HEART. So one of the, there is a best remedy in this Darbari for heart attack preventive. Now by the efficiency of that mixture, biochemics, in the ready-made biochemic what we get, they have added this group, made a new group that is called biochemic 27 group. They have made CPKP-NM as a biochemic group. Okay, now again we are back to the, so this book, when to use this book, you see, when we have the, because we, what is up, some people will ask you, I have a piles, they will come that say that I have piles. ठीक है भाई, piles के अंदर क्या हो रहा है, piles के अंदर what is there in the piles, उसको simple मोशन ठीक नहीं होता रहता है. वो किसी का बोला हुआ शब्द को, पेशेंट के सब शब्द को एज ए, ये मत लेना कि हाँ उसको पाइल्स है तो पाइल्स का मेडिसिन ढूंढने लगेगा. नो, मेरा केस में ऐसे हुआ, बोलता है कि मेरे को पाइल्स हो गया. हाँ भैया, पाइल्स क्या हुआ, पाइल्स में क्या हो रहा है, बोलता है आई एम नॉट एबल टू पास द मोशन फ्रीली, दैट इज अ कॉन्स्टिपेशन, है ना. तो इस तरह से we must split those problem into the symptoms. वो symptom इसमें आएगा कि you will see, इसमें बहुत सारा, we will take that only. Constipation, shall we go? Yeah. सब कुछ है इसमें, everything is in a split into a small symptoms. It is all repertories are alphabetically arranged. MNOPQR, yes, NOPQR, constipation. See how to see this book. You see in the border, top border, you see
Coraza and cough. It means if new topic is started here, it will give, they will write cough. So what all they are talking in this particular line is connected to the cough only. COU. Now we have, because convulsion, consumption. See, you should have a आजकल तो क्या है, you have got a Google. You put, you don't know any word, put in the Google and you know it. देखिए सर, constipation, constipation के लिए इतने सारा, because there are three gradient. Three gradient is capital bold is on the top priority. Next is capital, and उसके बाद then small letters. So likewise, if it is in the capital bold letter, means it is frequently indicated remedy. सबसे पहला आप वो देख सकते, ट्राई कर सकते, Natrum Mur and Cilicia. Also, if you see, if is there any other symptoms also, अगर आपको बोलेंगे कॉन्स्टिपेशन है, अनसेटिस्फैक्टरी, इनसफिशिएंट स्टूल, ऐसा लगता कि पूरा पेट खाली नहीं हुआ, that time what you have to give? Natrum Mur. अब देखिए नेक्स्ट है सेलिशिया है, कॉन्स्टिपेशन, ट्रैवलिंग व्हेन सेलिशिया. अगर आप बोलते हैं कि मैं कोई भी जर्नी में हूं तो मेरे को मोशन ही पास नहीं होता, if it is a thing, then you should see Cilicia, here also Cilicia and give. And alternate days, एक दिन छोड़ करके एक दिन होता, that is Natrum Mur. Children, infant in, मतलब ये जनरली है, क्योंकि और भी एक जरूरी है कि कई लोगों को मिल्क एलर्जी हो जाता है, उसके वजह से कॉन्स्टिपेशन आता है. तो you should think about that also. Why it is, बच्चे को क्यों कॉन्स्टिपेशन होना है, हाँ? तो उनका मीन्स जनरली बाहर से कुछ ऐसा चीज जो उसको आ रहा है, उसको प्रॉब्लम कर रहा है, लाइक दैट यू शुड थिंक. ओके, नाउ कॉन्स्टिपेशन, कांस्टेंट डिजायर, हमेशा ऐसा लगेगा कि मेरे को पास होना है, पास होना है, नहीं आता. ओके, सो लाइकवाइज यू हैव टू सी कॉन्स्टिपेशन के अंदर, हाँ भाई कॉन्स्टिपेशन है, पाइल्स बोल दिया उसने, मेरे को पाइल्स हो गया, चलो भाई पाइल्स में क्या होता है, तुमको बोला नहीं, पास नहीं हो रहा, क्यों, क्या हो रहा है, कैसे रहता है, स्टूल कैसे रहता है, यू नो, एनीबॉडी हैज सीन द पीकू पिक्चर? पीकू, हाँ, पीकू पिक्चर के अंदर ये इट वाज अ होम्योपैथ रहता है, अमिताभ बच्चन को ट्रीट करता रहता है, मतलब ये रियल फैक्ट है. दीपिका पादुकोण इज आल्सो, उसका डॉटर रहती है, वो खाना खाता रहता है और स्टूल्स के बारे में बात करता रहता है वो टेबल के ऊपर. मतलब फॉर होम्योपैथ्स ऐसा कुछ ये गलत है, बैड है, ऐसा कुछ नहीं, बिकॉज इट इज वन ऑफ द सिम्टम, है ना. तो क्या होगा ये आपका, ये कब मेरा कॉन्स्टिपेशन कब होगा, मरने के बाद ही होगा क्या, ऐसा करके बोलता है. मीन्स यू कैन सी दैट यू नो व्हाट we can understand, learn from any of the movies. सिर्फ देख करके entertain करके नहीं छोड़ना, means how we should ask the question, what all we should know. देखिए habitual in this one, पद्मनाभ सर, when you asked me that वो सारा मिला के दे सकते हैं क्या करके, but here
नहीं तो सर ये तो बहुत गड़बड़ है, क्योंकि ये तो बहुत अलग अलग सिम्टम है.
कौन सा क्या जी सर?
नहीं, ये कॉन्स्टिपेशन, these are all different symptoms are there, very detailed symptoms.
So we have to choose from this list and try to tally them, try to tally it. ठीक है. So liver symptom with menses before. ऑब्स्टिनेट मतलब क्या है? बच्चा ऑब्स्टिनेट नहीं है, बच्चा ऑब्स्टिनेट नहीं है. ऑब्स्टिनेट मतलब बहुत जबरदस्त कॉन्स्टिपेशन, जबरदस्त कॉन्स्टिपेशन के लिए काली सल्फ एंड नेट्रम फॉस। ओल्ड पीपल देखिए ये कॉमनली होता है इन ओल्ड पीपल।
अभी तुम्हारे को
Yes, sir.
हाँ सर, या दैट इज व्हाट डिफरेंट कंडीशन। सर आप म्यूट करेंगे तो अच्छा रहता है। आई एम नॉट एबल टू म्यूट यू।
वीडियो पे मैंने तो ये आपको
ओके, सो अंडरस्टूड। फर्स्ट यू शुड आस्क
अच्छा डालते ही क्या बोले सर, ऐसा लगा कि रिकॉर्डिंग कर रहा था, मैं समझ ही बोला क्या बोलूं, ओके मैं ऐसा रिकॉर्डिंग कर रहा हूँ तो सर क्या बोलने वाले हैं, आप वीडियो पे आ रहे हैं मुझे तो कैमरा आ रहा है क्या, आप किस बात करो,
क्या हो रहा है भैया। Yes, correct. I got it finally. Okay, so Abhi, I have today one case with me that luckily ऐसा ही होता है, that is called as a synchronicity. आपको क्या देना है समझ में नहीं आता रहता है, उस समय वही चीज आपके सामने आ जाता है। आज कंसेप्शन डिफिकल्ट, मैं एक इनफर्टिलिटी केस को अभी आने के लिए बोला था। आई हैव टू सेंड वन things to as in a courier. You see, I will note it down for conception difficulty. Karam phos, netramure, netram phos, and silicia. Okay, anyway, you have to just have all their tests, means the semen analysis and the ultrasound of the women. We should know and try to understand what it is, and there are wonderful remedies. When you are going to go into the depth of it and you will understand, we have wonderful remedy for एक घास होता है ना, घास बेस्ट रेमेडी फॉर फेलोपियन ट्यूब ऑब्स्ट्रक्शन। तो मैं क्या करता हूं, आई जस्ट एंगेज देम इनटू सम गुड टू अवॉइड दैट कर्मा। बोलता हूं 21 दुर्वास आप ले लो एंड गणेश को चढ़ाओ और उसी को नेक्स्ट डे पानी बना के पियो। Because Titrica rapin is a remedy mentioned in the Powell group remedy prescriber that it is useful for fallopian tube obstruction. So likewise, you use your common sense also, and फूड मटेरियल्स को आपका एडवाइस करने के लिए कोई आपको लाइसेंस नहीं चाहिए। अब भाई ज्यादा प्याज खाओ, लहसुन खाओ और वो खाओ ये खाओ। ओके, नाउ you understood when to use this biochemical laboratory when your symptoms, you don't know the disease can be anything. So you have to see that, and you will address when multiple symptoms address to one particular remedy, that time balle balle ho jayega. Means when a totality in the homeopathy they called as a totality of the symptoms aa jayega. Okay, so okay, what all I wanted to tell you. So this one is for, and आप ये आपने ये देखा नहीं, ये भी आप देख लीजिए। but दरबारी you will get a mixture. There is one more beauty note in this. If a person is above 40 years of age, then calcarea phos to be given in 12x potency. and some beautiful with explanation and case studies also given in this book. And you have a sufficient time, 1 week time to review. See, to remove the tendency to abortion is also a very good remedy.
কোদাল সব এটা তো একটাও নেই যে কোদাল কোদাল সব কাজে নিয়ে গেছে আর একটা ভাঙা কোদাল তাই ফ্রিজের উপরে
Okay. So likewise, when you study this that biochemical advantages, it has only 12 remedy. Yeah, it is there because see that time we tried to find out angina. We didn't find because it is a all optical OCR character reader. From that it is converted. So we don't get some time. You have to go to the alphabetically and try to find out. See, CP, angina pectoris, severe pain in the heart, sometime going. So like that, they will be under some the doctor's consultation, or you can say they will be under observation of that fellow. From spiritually, how we can support them and their work, their remedies work better. Okay, so next, what I wanted to tell you about the 12 tissue salts and our constellations. कौन सा राशि के लिए कौन सा मेडिसिन काम करता है? This is in this book, that is not available there. So one just when someone is born in between October and November, that time calcarea floor will work. I will give you the snapshot of this. So instead of reading this one, but I will once I read, Kali muriaticum is September to October. Tissue remedy to time, month and day and hour. It is in 12 in number, so probably corresponds to month and 2 hours. The month is not, however, the calendar month, but the period from the 23rd of the first month to 22nd of the following month. Okay. Anybody knows about the Chinese calendar for male and female? Many people in their childhood, or you can say when they must have used it. So this is also, it is telling about the same thing. From the 23rd of the month start from the 23rd of that particular month. Anyway, I will share you the biochemic salt with the Rashi. Which one, which Rashi, what it will help. If someone, because in this book, if someone is getting this book, then only you will come to know. This is wonderful book. On this basis, Darbari was written. Darbari book, he has written based on this book only. And somewhere he has mentioned also, let me MITRA. Okay, anyway. Yes, It is searching a lot. Anyway, this is a book. You better you get this book. I will send you the link also. And in the Darbari, he has mentioned, how to dispense the remedies. So that is a very good hint to us, because we are also giving everything in the form of water only. He is telling he is 1/2 grain or 1 grain of the remedy, mixed remedy is even given in the 30 ml of water. But here we don't need to use the grain, means giving in the water form is even advised by the B.S. Darbari also. B.S. Darbari was a hobby practitioner. He was a Chief Justice of Allahabad High Court. Like you people are interested in such thing. So you can. So you can see, when you go through this all case histories, you will understand the importance of this. And in one of his experience, he says he was keeping CPKP-NM, the heart attack preventive, and he suddenly observed a person got heart attack, and he was collapsed. He just rubbed the little powder in his mouth, and he woke up and became all right. Like that it is. That testimonials are given in this book. When you see, and one more wonderful thing in this is, इसमें बिच्छू काटने, आप लोग तो सब सिटी में रहते हैं, आई डोंट नो बिच्छू कहाँ मिलता है कि नहीं मिलता. बिच्छू को जहर निकालने का, बिच्छू का जहर निकालने के लिए इसके अंदर एक फॉर्मूला इस था. एंड आई माई सेल्फ डन मोर देन 200-300 लोगों का विष निकाला होगा, मीन्स हटा दिया होगा, निकाल दिया होगा. दे बिकम वेरी हेल्दी विद इन 30 सेकेंड्स. ये बुक में वो क्या है कि ये प्रिंट नहीं हुआ, वो मीन्स देट इज कम जस्ट लाइक, ये देखो 5 एंगल स्टार. ये 5 एंगल स्टार है. इसमें क्या होता है कि व्हेन यू स्टार्ट ड्राइंग like that, when you start do that, draw a star, 5 angle star, where you start and come back to the same place. This is wonderfully removes the poison within seconds. For example, अगर ये हाथ में इधर जनरली हाथ को पैर को ही काटते हैं वो बिच्छू, उसका अगर वो जहर इधर निकल रहा है, इधर आ रहा है, यू कैन आस्क, अभी वो चुन 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 मारता रहता है, तो कहां तक आया. देन यू टेक अ फिंगर टिप, एनी फिंगर टिप, ये लेकर के उधर यू ड्रॉ दैट दिस सिंबल. सडनली यू आस्क हिम, हाँ कहां तक आया, तो जैसे ही वो करेंगे तो यहां तक आ जाता है. अगेन यू ड्रॉ द सेम सिंबल, यहां तक आ जाता है. अगेन यू ड्रॉ द सिंबल, इधर अभी कैमरा में नहीं आ रहा, यहां भी ड्रॉ करो. देन इट विल कम ऑन द टिप. देन ऐसे, देन जस्ट अप्लाई सम सॉल्ट, नेट्रम यू टू इट इज, ही सेज इन द दरबारी स्कॉर्पियन बाइट. बट वो पिक्चर नहीं आया. ओके ना, ये देखिए स्कॉर्पियन बाइट. he has been tried successfully, wasp and scorpion stings separate heading. Okay, this is what he is telling, but that picture, that 5 angled triangle, the star mark is not come as a picture here. It has become just like a you see. Writes that he has treated more than a dozen of scorpion stages, surprising success each time. He has passed formula to people, heads of panchayat. I have now in Jaisalmer. When I was in Jaisalmer, रोड के अंदर कितने सारे गर्मी में बहुत सारे बिच्छू निकलते थे. जब एक न एक बंदा काटे, हाँ एग्जैक्टली, यस, परफेक्ट, yeah. So he has passed the formula that since science can give no explanation for the cure in such cases by making a figure in the skin of the patient, but fact remains that this figure does 99% cases. I have seen, hundreds of cases I have done. ये भी इस किताब का ये खासियत है. So there are so many hidden treasures in this. Please do not neglect. Neglect करेगा तो आपका प्रॉब्लम है. मुझे कुछ मैं बोलने का है, आपको सर्टिफिकेट तो मिलेगा आफ्टर 3 months. ओके, दैट्स ऑल. और मैं ये इसका साथ आज का क्लास हम इधर समाप्त करते. आई वॉन्ट डाउट मीन्स डाउट फ्रॉम यू. You ask me doubt about the biochemistry. Biochemistry किसने find out किया? Dr. Suzuler, German scientist doctor ने किया. How he did it? He analyzed the ashes of the dead body and found out that there are majorly there are 12 tissues which are involved in the he got in the dead body ash. Then he thought, he made a formula, he made one concept that due to the deficiency of the one or more the salt, one gets sick. And he also said when these salts are supplemented in the subtle form, in the potentized form, then that disease become all right. This is the concept of Suzuler. And with that, because since the potentization was very much, I think he brought it from the homeopathy, I don't know, but he also used the same concept, 1:9, 1:9. He used to made the combination of into the 1x, 2x, like up to 1000x. Okay, so like that you can make with our machine very easily just by keeping into 1000x and put into the button into x. Sometime if it is in auto mode, no need to set. Okay, so these are the wonderful remedies, and this is a highlight about it. If you see, there are diseases are nothing but a set of symptoms. That time when you have a set of symptoms, you have to use the Pathak biochemical repertory, and you want to know each salt what it does. इसका लास्ट में इसका एक्सप्लेनेशन भी दिया है इन द सेम बुक. मतलब मैं आपको क्यों दिखा रहा हूं कि आपको क्या क्या है किताब में, आप कैसे पता चलेगा जी, है ना. यू सी देयर आर नेट्रम्यूर के बारे में कम से कम 20 पेजेस होगा, 20 pages for only netramure. This salt is profoundly affect the nutrition. Anyway, हमारा तो nutrition 50 is there, mixture number 90, it will take care. So please go through these all all 12 tissue salt, and if you just go to that particular disease and mix all those remedies in that much potency, you will get the result. Okay, so it explains about the netramure. Netramure is one of the wonderful remedy for किसमें यूज करते हैं? लव फेल्यूअर्स, वो लिखा रहता है माइंड में, हार्ट में. ओके, देयर आर बिकॉज ऑफ समथिंग you don't know, even you can't say that or you can say death of someone near and dear, it will create a problem. despair, you see, generally despair of disappointment or okay, religious salvation, they want to get salvation, and disappointed, discontented with everything. I think so. I have one patient here. I can give this remedy. Dwells on the past disagreeable things. Harmit madam, you too have one patient who always thinks about the discontented everything and dwells upon the past disagreeable things. You can use. Netramur is a wonderful mind remedy.
मोबाइल से आ रहा हो
Mania.
वो डेस्कटॉप
See, this is one of the most wonderful remedy for a mind symptom के लिए. Sadness when alone, caused without labor during the weep cannot. So wonderfully, if एक symptom match होता है तो you can other symptom you can definitely give. Okay, because this is a most, when you don't know what to give, so generally, because these are a broadband remedies, one remedy covers hundreds of complaints. So you can think about the biochemistry when you don't have time. Means you don't have, means you for the going depth into the cases, if you don't have time, you can just prescribe based on the symptom. I will tell you how to. There is one wonderful short explanation in this book, Darbari, so that आपको ज्यादा पढ़ने की जरूरत नहीं है. इसको सीधा just mug up few things where all these 12 tissue salts are used. Okay, you just read, because why I'm searching in this book, it is very short, because एक का speciality, किताब का speciality रहता है. So easy to remember about the I have this physical book with me. It may be lying here only. It is lying in my bedside because I would have done little homework so that I would have noted the page number so that we will go here, because in this one also they have given clearly. I'll just tell you, remember, where it is found, there it cures. Okay, more where it is found, what particular remedy is found there? Carbonate of lime. Carbonate of lime is calcium. Yeah, calcium. All calcium phosphate, calcium sulfate, like that. So they are commonly they are using like that. And chloride of potassium. Chloride of potassium is I'll tell you, because based on that, sulfate natrum sulf works on the cartilage, sweat, and the bile, and even for the liver. Wonderful remedy is, and sulfate of lime is calcarea sulf is for a skin. Fluoride of calcium found in the bone and the teeth. So you should know, if it is that much, you should know that is, you can immediately we can prescribe. Okay. I will go to this now again. इतना अच्छा था भाई, क्यों कहीं नहीं, इतना बड़ा बुक है ना, वो कहाँ है? Calcarea phosphate. Hold on. Simplest remedy for all disease. It is because very small pages, so it is given in the short form so that you can very easily remember. Please go through. If I find that, I don't want to waste your time also, I will find out the page number and I will let you know. So you have to read those things. About the short homeopathic remedies also mentioned very beautifully here. Yeah, this is a new version. They have mixed it so many things. I will search for 1 more minute. Otherwise, I will give you the page number. Okay. Yes. These are very important instructions. Okay. Anyway, I will find out in the book and I will tell you the page number. After what you are getting. Any doubt, please? Any doubt about this biochemistry? What to use, when to use, and what is the advantages? What are the advantages? What is the main advantages? These are only 12 in number. You can very well give easily. And I will tell you something about this is ferrum phos generally given for all fever and bleeding. Okay. Calcarea fluor for bone and muscles. Calcarea phos is our general nutrition. And calimure for all the mucous membrane. Caliphos is mainly for all the nervous system. Magnesia phos for all the sort of pain. And natramure mainly for all sort of secretions. Or excessive of, it balances even the water balances also. And what else? Kali sulf. Kali sulf is one of the best skin remedy. Natrum phos and natrum sulfs are the best remedy for the acidity. So if If you don't have time, you want to treat the acidity, just you want to give a remedy for acidity, just give the Natrum Phos. Okay, that's it. Please come out with some doubt and suggestions and other thing, please. Go through this and you have got still you get something. They don't, this will become a very big, this one. They have, where they have mentioned, it is not. Okay. Any doubt, please come. Otherwise, I will assume that everything is understood or everything is not understood. Then only we will not have any doubt. You must read this book. बहुत अच्छा है. Only 12 remedies in number. You can very well remember. Calcularia floor. I will give you one hint to all person who want to look young in the even the older age also. That is a Calcarea Phos. Calcarea floor is one of the remedy which makes you young in your even when you are not so young also. Understood? Calcarea floor you should use. So all sagging things will be skin in the face or anywhere. It will become tight. Okay, that is Calcularia floor is one of the good remedy for age reversals mechanism. Okay, thank you so much. You ask me anything, please. Anything else you wanted to know about the biochemistry? Chetan sir, anything else I need to talk about this? I want a suggestion from you, Dr. Chetan sir.
While you explain this, keeping a body figure, making them explain, it will be more, they'll understand better. The biosalts,
Yes.
showing the body, just a figure of a body and explaining this will help, this will help.
Sure, I will.
That will help them to remember very fast.
Sure, sir. I will do that.
It's more a pictorial thing.
Correct. Yes, I understood that. You will add pictures to it, really. Okay.
That they can remember very fast and immediately they can, at least they don't remember you, they'll remember the picture.
Yes, sure, sir. Correct. Definitely good.
That becomes very handy for as an emergency. These things will become very handy, very useful.
Yes. Sure, sir. We'll try to see if anything is available in like that.
Because we come for a short time. That short description with pictures makes a lot of sense. Huh?
Yeah. Correct, sir. Correct.
And it's only few things, not everything.
Picture
only few things what you want to show, that's enough. Rest all they can manage. Now, Netmore, you're talking, simple Netmore. It takes care of water imbalance, high or low.
Correct.
But it has so many advantages in the body. If you just take Netmore, it's a dryness also it takes care. When it's humid also it takes care. But the definition is it does water balance.
Yes, we'll see some of the videos, sir.
Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So in today's video, I'm sharing a gentle way.
It is also
by taking something called cell salts. Now these are salts required for your cells to function properly. Sometimes they are also called tissue salts or biochemic salts or Schistler's salt remedies, and this is after the name of the doctor who developed them. Now in 1800s, Schistler's theorized that human body is made up of water, organic compounds and inorganic compounds. Now organic compounds is what makes up for the bulk of the physical body, and this includes sugars, proteins and fats. Now, the inorganic substances are the minerals. This is like potassium, calcium, silica, iron, magnesium, and sodium. Now, Schistler found that these minerals are required for proper functioning of cells, and that includes cell secretion, cell reproduction, cell synthesis, metabolism, regeneration, and so on. Now, when he analyzed the ash residue of human cells,
Volume is less.
he found that there are 12
Volume is- it
inorganic
is less only.
salts that
Try
are
to
critical
increase.
for balancing cellular activity and health. And these 12 salts includes 3 calcium salts, 1 iron salt, 3 potassium salts, 1 magnesium salt, 3 sodium salts, and finally silica. Now, each salt has a unique property in how it supports the physical body. So let's start with sodium salts. The most common example is sodium chloride, also called table salt. And we have all heard how our body needs salt to function properly, because sodium is a crucial electrolyte. Like when a person gets
This is what I was talking.
a venous drip,
Yes.
one of the main ingredients in that drip is sodium. So you can very well imagine the importance of sodium as a mineral to human body. Next, moving on to calcium salts. Now, at the most basic level, we know that calcium is needed for bones and teeth formation, muscle function, and even for nerve transmission. And so a deficiency of any of these salts can lead to fractures and rickets. Similarly, potassium is needed in muscle contraction and for nerve impulses, and a deficiency can lead to weakness, fatigue, and lethargy. Magnesium is equally important for muscles, and when you're
Just
deficient in
what is the
magnesium,
purpose behind this? We are trying to reduce the free radicals. That's it.
twitches.
Yes, yes, sir.
Next, iron
And these things are working at the back end.
is part of hemoglobin,
Yeah.
and you might have heard that low iron leads to anemia. Now, here is a list that describes ailments that can be addressed by specific salts. And if you want to review this list, feel free to pause the video. Now, each salt that you see on this list can be used on its own or in combination to treat a wide variety of ailments. Now, when you combine all these 12 salts into one, that's called bioplasma. Bio means life, and plasma, that's the largest component of your blood. Now, when you take bioplasma, this is like a general remedy, and it helps replenish minerals in the body, especially if you are feeling fatigue or your nervous system is on an overload. Then bioplasma is a gentle way to support your body. Now, on Amazon, if you search for 12 cell
Is
salts,
advertisement for
make this 12 cell salt form. Salts come in a tablet form.
Now, our purpose is met. That's
So,
yeah. Our purpose is
you
met.
take 3 to 4 tablets at a time. You put
Yes,
them under
you
your
are
tongue,
right.
and they'll slowly
In previous
dissolve in the
sessions,
saliva,
I did like
which
that
makes
only.
them potent.
It was audio
Because
visual only.
unlike taking other tablets,
Then
these salts,
I think
they
it is
require
must.
no
I should do
breakdown,
that like that only.
and so they become
this then describing what you're doing. Now that makes a lot of
and
there's
Yes.
a lot of
what
confidence. That
those
is what you
salts
have.
do
Surely,
is
sir.
that
We will
they help
adapt those
achieve
things now. I will
balance
take
at a
those help.
cellular level. And when you heal
And
the
even I
cell,
think so.
the body
In my
will
next session, I will
automatically heal itself.
give the brief
Now, the German
about
doctor Schistler,
recap
who developed
with the
bioplasma,
figure, and then
he
I will start a
also
new topic.
discovered
Next
that signs of
next
mineral
Saturday,
deficiency
Saturday we'll be talking
generally show
about
up on the
the
face.
batch remedies,
That
batch
could
flower
manifest
remedies.
as dark circle or
Okay. All mental cases.
or
Yes, sir.
specific lines around forehead. Now, one way to determine the right cell salt for you is to look at certain signs in your face. And this approach is also called face analysis or facial diagnosis. Now, I learned about bioplasma in 2018 from one of my meditation
Anyway,
teachers.
there's a very good
Okay.
information.
And I've taken them on and off.
So we will give you, as sir suggested, he's expert in the psychoneurobic, and what is that, sir?
Psychoneurobics.
Psychoneurobics. So he has suggested something that I think so. We were unknowingly we were adapting those things in my previous session. This time also I'll try to take that help. Okay. So for the day we will close. and I hope that please come out with any doubt, biochemistry, that read this book. If you get a symptom, and that time you use the biochemical repertory, and if you know the remedy problem, then you use the Powell's remedies. Even you want to give the single remedy, like Ananta Padmanabhan sir, he wanted to give the single remedy. That's good, and with a different potency. So you can have that, and that is written in the Powell's group remedy, Powell's biochemic book. They are all classical books, and whatever I attached to you, that purely tested one and wonderful, having wonderful result. This is last around 80, since 87 to here, whatever I am using, that I'll make, completely ready-made things. Okay. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank
And we'll meet on Saturday again, probably 4 or 5, we will see.
Okay, bye. Thank you.
Sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Namah Shivaya.
Namah Shivaya, madam.